Good morning, everyone. So today we are doing something quite special. Of course, I have that fresh rolled out of bed look, possibly because I just did. But we should be doing something pretty familiar to some of y'all, if you recognize this screen already. If not, then you're in for a trip. Oh, keep going. I'm sorry. Actually, let's go ahead and just go. Alright. There we go. There should be... Don't worry, it won't be this bad. I'm just needing to... I figured that it was working really well, but now we have to lower the volume down. There we go. Maybe a little more quiet. Pokemon isn't known exactly for their sweet bumpin' soundtracks. There we go. How does that sound? Let's do that. So, hello there! Welcome to the world of Pokemon! My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. That's right, so we're doing some Pokemon Red version, which is great. I am super nostalgic for this game. This was the first Pokemon game I played, first Pokemon game I ever got. Fun fact, I also got 2 copies for my birthday. The reverse came out, and ever since, life has changed. I actually got into Pokemon because I got a trading card. It was an Eevee Pokemon card, first edition, from a trick-or-treat in Halloween. It was great. This world is inhabited by creatures called Pokemans. For some people, Pokemon are pets, others use them for fights. Myself, I study Pokemon as a profession. We are playing this on an emulator, as anyone really does nowadays. And we will be only speeding up through the healing, Nurse Joy, and all that good stuff. So what is your name? Alrighty. Let's go ahead and just do We'll go with the basic stuff for now. As we get bigger, of course, I will start asking you folks at home, what should we be naming our guy? But we'll just go with Kid. Simple stuff, easy name. Although, I mean... What was his name again? Wish there was one more extra character. We could make it your mom, but we have to make it something... Just because I always like those little screen cap moments. Of course, that'll be open to vote as well. I know we just started, so none of those people are into that just yet. His name is your mom. Fitting after Mother's Day, too. Your very own Pokemon Legends about to unfold. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go! Alright. Those of you watching at home, be sure to let me know if there's any sort of challenge runs you want me to do. I've played every Pokemon game well over a dozen times, especially this one. This one's far too familiar for me. But yeah, that would be great if you can let me know any sort of challenge runs you want me to do. Nuzlocks, solo runs. Solo runs are okay. It's hard at the initial outset, but once you get it, you get it. While Pokemon live in the tall grass, you need your own Pokemon for your own protection. No, here, come with me. Alright, so, I guess the following question... I know we're picking our starter right now, but who did you pick on your very first playthrough of Pokemon? Like, it doesn't matter if you're Team Charmander now or Team Bulbasaur now. If you pick Squirtle first, then pick Squirtle first. As for me, I picked Charmander right from the outset and kind of stuck with it ever since, even though it is pretty much hard mode. Thankfully, they fixed it in Fire Red where they gave him Metal Claw to make it a bit easier, but yeah. Gramps, I'm fed up with waiting. Oh, your mom? Let me think. Well, that's right. I told you to come. Just wait. Here, kid. There are 3 Pokemon here. Ha! They are inside the Pokeballs. When I was young, I was a serious Pokemon trainer. In my old age, I only have 3 left. But you can have just 1. Choose. Hey, Gramps. What about me? Be patient here, Mom. You can have 1 too. Yeah, didn't really roll off the tongue too well. So I know... We got Squirtle there. After birth, its back swells and hardens into a shell, powerfully sprays foam from its mouth. Also seem to feel a little congested right now. Obviously prefers hot places. There we go, a little bit better. When it rains, steam is said to spout from the tip of its tail. Or just outright kills it. I've seen that episode. And then, of course, we have the other choice. Everybody knows these 3, but just good to go through the old Pokédex entries. A strange seed was planted on its back at birth. The plant sprouts and grows with this Pokemon. Pokédex entries has always fascinated me, to the point where actually, for a bit, as very few of you may know, I had a show on YouTube called Pokémathematics. It's still up to this day. I only got like 3 or 4 episodes out, and I loved it. It was so good, so much fun. I get to do, like, you know, math and Pokemon, my favorite things, and, like, put them together. The reason why it didn't last, though, and even though it's a great idea, I'm still planning to do stuff with it, it's just because it was so hard to produce. I was still going through accounting school, so I had to deal with, my name is Boy Nugget, where we had to go through, one of the hardest accounting classes. It was a weed-out course, and I pretty much had to get to the point where I had to wake up at 4 in the morning just to get any sort of work done on it, because it was wake up at 4 in the morning, go until 7 o'clock, go to class at 8, and then hang out there until about 2? More often than not 2. And then from 2 until 6 or 2 till 7 I had to work. So I'd get home and I'd be tired after a long day, or I had homework to do. More importantly, it's accounting homework, so it's like 3-hour plus work just for like 5 questions. And it just never ended up, like, you know, like, I finished the episodes, and there was one I was working on for months. The Blaziken one that you see on there, it's 15 minutes. That was 4 months non-stop of work. Oh my, a little bit of a dubstep remix. We went from, it was from January all the way until April. And, like, that went through so many iterations. It went, like, through 3 or 4 iterations. And, admittedly, back then, it was kind of a game theory ripoff. Because, I mean, who wasn't inspired by game theory if you want to do some sort of educational show like that? Why is my attack dropping so low? He's lowering my defense. That will do quite a bit. Probably not going to make it. Come on, Nugget, we can do this. But, admittedly, it was a game theory ripoff. Everybody did them. And it was pretty good. It netted me a good 100 views plus per video, but at the time, it really wasn't worth it. But, I mean, I plan to bring it back, as things are kind of looking up for me. Actually reached, I'm almost there at 100 subs, 2 away from 100 subs. Thank you so much for that, by the way. And it really gives me the hope. Oh, there we go, kid defeated your mom. It really helps me just, like, get motivated for this stuff, because I wanted to do YouTube since, like, 2012? 2011? And it's good to finally see some sort of traction being made. But yeah, so look forward to some Pokémathematics in the future. Ideally on another idea on another channel. This one's strictly just for gameplay live streams, and it's gonna be some good stuff. Hopefully we can get it to where we play through every single Pokemon game in the franchise. Like I said, I know them all. This guy gives you a free potion. In fact, we should probably go back. Yeah, we can get the potion on whenever we come back from with the parcel, and we'll be good. We would have the 2 potions we need. Charmander should actually... Yeah, Nugget's at full health. Good. But yeah, so... Woo. Alright, got our first fight of a wild Pokemon. It's gonna be a Rattata. I expect a Pidgey. Weird thing about this game, Bite and Gust are both normal type, respectively. Like, just both normal type, instead of being Dark and then Dark and Flying, respectively. So we have a little bit to worry about. Oh, obviously Dark was because it was in 2nd generation, it was introduced then. But Gust, surprisingly, was only a normal type move. It's really weird. In fact, they made a lot of weird design choices early on. A lot of weird TMs. Like Bubble Beam is a TM. So, and it's given to a lot of strange Pokemon that can use it. Clefable can use it well. Nidoking can use it pretty well. And in this game also, the special attack and the special defense are together into one stat, so you get Pokemon that are naturally specially defensive, becoming like special juggernauts. Or you have Pokemon like Alakazam, which absolutely dominate this game because you can't hit it at all with special hits. It's as strong as it is defensive, so it can just sponge hits and destroy things. And in this game also, Wrap is broken, because every single turn that you're wrapped, you can't do anything, and then even the turn when you're released, you can't do anything. Same with sleep. Whenever you're released from sleep, you still waste that turn. As well as Hyper Beam. Hyper Beam is terrible in this game. It's a physical move, because this is before 4th generation with the physical special split, but it's still, whenever you kill a Pokemon with Hyper Beam, you don't have to recharge. you can use it again. Look, it's a Pidge! With those beady eyes. Our goal is to get to about level 8. I believe we get Ember then, but that's been through multiple iterations and 7 generations. Maybe 11, it could be 13. I know the gap for moves is wide in this game. You can go... Some Pokemon can go 10 levels without getting a single move. It is entirely possible. Alright. Got the parcel, we can get the potion on the way out. I don't think we really need the town map. Oh kid, how's my old Pokemon? Well, seems to like you a lot. You must be talented as a Pokemon trainer. What? You got something for me? Here we go. Just for you. Oh, this is the custom Pokeball I ordered. Thank you. Gramps! Oh boy. What did you call me for? Called your mom. Oh, right, I have a request of you, too. On the desk there is my invention, the Pokedex. It automatically records data on the Pokemon you've seen or caught. It's a high-tech encyclopedia. Kid and your mom, take these with you. Maybe the name isn't as good as I thought. We'll run into something, I know we will. SSN is plenty of opportunity with rubbing and backs and stuff. Make a complete guide of all the Pokemon in the world. That was my dream. But I'm too old, I can't do it. So I want you two to fulfill my dream for me. Get moving, you two. This is a great undertaking in Pokemon history. Alright, Gramps, leave it all to me. Kid, I hate to say it, but I don't need you. I know, I'll borrow a town map from my sis. I'll tell her not to lend you one, kid. I wish I had theme music every time I walked away like that. Something nice and funky. Hey, you know what? I kind of want to prove a point. Stick it to him. Get a town map anyways. Never going to use it. But it's still nice to just know that nobody cares about your mom. Nope, not withdraw. I'm still withdrawing. Let's take the potion. And we are well on our way. So now we got ourselves 2 Potions. Never spoke a word to our mother. That's how good of a relationship we've got going. Be sure to talk to your mother's kids. And we can see what's up over here. Grandpa asked you to run after an errand? Here, this will help you. There we go. Just to prove a point. Just to be smug about it. Alright, our journey officially begins. Got ourselves our Pokeballs. I believe so, yes. And we got ourselves our first encounter. Now, should we capture this Pidgey? Okay there, buddy. I would admit I'd like to wait for a higher level Pidgey. Or better yet, a Pidgeotto inside Viridian Forest. Oh yeah, another weird thing about this game. Critical hits are based off speed. So the faster you are, the more likely you are to have critical hits. Alakazam, again, is a big culprit for that. Its 2 big stats are special attack and speed, so it's absolutely dominant in this game. Same with Mewtwo. That's why it's so good. But yeah, you get Pokemon that are really fast and with high critical hit chance. So you get like Dragonite. Dragonite's pretty quick. And has the capability to destroy you with Wrap. Arbok is also pretty good with Wrap. But Persian is known as the crit machine in this game. If you give it Slash, every single move you do, unless it's like a really fast Pokemon like Alakazam or another Persian, you're guaranteed a critical hit. Or Scyther. Scyther's pretty fast too. Scyther, Electabuzz, all those. But Persian is a crit machine against, I would say, more than 60%. Just to be safe, over 60% of the game. You never expect it. You'd never see it coming. Shout out to Persona 5. I love that game. It's so good. Been enjoying it. Alright, so I know for sure what we need to do is A, grab a hidden item, and B, gonna get a Mankey. Because Mankey is absolutely wonderful and pretty much essential if you pick Charmander. There we go. Nice and free potion. And then down here, the guy gives a TM for Dream Eater, which You won't need it for a long time. Not like we'd be able to reach it now anyways. Let's grab ourselves a Manker. Come on, Mankey. Nidoran Boy is never a bad idea either. Nidoking is pretty solid, and if you were to do a speedrun, you would grab a Nidoran. So first scratch. Worst scratch. Duly noted. Alright, well, that's a sign as any to go ahead and capture it. We weren't given Pokeballs. 7 generations have corrupted me. Or 6, rather. 6 since then. At least we made it to level 8. Let's see if I do get that Ember. I don't. So theories are level 9, or hypotheses are level 9, level 11, or level 13. Can't be 13, that was Metal Claw. But it's still possible. Red generation, everything's possible. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and correct the mistake we made. We're gonna go ahead and buy 10 Pokeballs. No Premier Balls in this game, unfortunately. That was a 3rd generation thing. Let's introduce in 3rd gen. I'm gonna go ahead and take a little bit of water, if you do not mind. Let's go ahead and keep hunting for the Mankers. Too soon. Woo! And yeah. I think my favorite Pokemon game so far. It's so blasphemous for saying this. Hey, it's a Spearow. Never a bad idea. They got some of the better flying moves. Although in Fire Red, Leaf Green, it's far better. It gets Aerial Ace. Not many other Pokemon do naturally. Favorite Pokemon game, and again, it's blasphemous for saying it's sacrilege, but I really enjoyed Black and White. Black and White, the first one. Because, hear me out on this. While it does introduce brand new Pokemon, it's actually the first and only game to this date, Pokemon game to this date, except for the first one obviously, to introduce a brand new set of Pokemon and never let you use old generations. It's like a brand new fresh adventure where you get to go out with creatures you've never seen. In your first run, you've never seen them before, you don't know what they do, and you just get to go out and enjoy, like, just exploring and everything, and you don't have to be like, oh, I remember that one's good, I'll keep that one. No, you learn as you go. You realize, like, hey, Stunfisk is not too bad. You learn, like, wow, Samurot's pretty strong. Although, admittedly, that is the weaker part, is the starters. I believe it's brought down a lot by its starters. I mean, don't get me wrong, Samurot's cool looking. Emboar is pretty solid, and Servine is, or Serperior rather. Serperior is my favorite of the 3. But it's not a good Pokemon. Like, its defenses are good, its ability is what makes it even worth talking about, the Contrary ability, the first Pokemon to get Contrary at that. But, for the most part, it's not a very solid mon. Samurot's probably the best one out of those, and even then it's too slow to really do anything. Whereas, the starters here were actually pretty solid for a bit. But, I just enjoyed the fact that it was a brand new fresh adventure, you get to enjoy a lot of the new Pokemon, and also it had story. Albeit it's a bit of a more convoluted one, but at least it's still, you know, it took you for a ride and you kept going, and there was amazing events like the Elite Four. Like what happened to the Elite Four, like whenever you're battling them and then that giant castle comes up, that was so good, it was so hype. I gotta go back and heal. But it was so much fun, if you ask me. And I feel like, there we go, level 9. And I feel like a lot of, like, X and Y tried to get that feel with the epic story, but it just felt a little out of it. Kind of. I mean, to the point to where, like, I get Lysander's motivations. He was like, oh, I want to destroy the world because it's too ugly. And it's been done before. I mean, I've seen that trope in villains where they're like, oh, I must make the world beautiful again, and only I know how, ah! But it's overdone. It's not a good motivation. If you were to ask someone why they're robbing a bank and be like, oh, I want to make the world more beautiful again, you're talking to a crazy person. But if you were to, like, I don't know, like they were just like, oh, we don't like the way people are being treated, we don't like the way Pokemon are being treated by people. That's good. That should have been tackled from the onset, really, if you were to make a story-driven game to where people have, for years, have been like, oh, Pokemon fighting is obviously unethical if it was done in real life. But this group is actually trying to, like, implement that. That's so good, because it brings a sense of realism. It's like, you know, like, people in universe are like, you know what? Fighting with Pokemon seems like it hurts them. and would cause debate and cause a lot of issues. So they do like rallies and stuff. That's so good. It was solid. But then, you know, you have like, I don't know, Lysander was shoved into the last minute of the game, I feel. I think the second best villain would probably be Cyrus, because he's like, I want to create a new universe. His motivations are fairly vague, but he wants it, and he has the means to it. That's always pretty good. Good implementation. And then Sun and Moon. What was the plot of Sun and Moon again? There's so many cutscenes. I like it. I like it a lot. Don't get me wrong. It's a good, polished game. Good feel. I like a lot of the new Pokemon. If I wasn't a competitive battler, I'd actually get to see them more. But Sun and Moon was just too long. I don't want to sound like a garbage person for saying that, but I wouldn't want to play through it again because of all the unskippable cutscenes, and that's a lot. That's something from somebody who likes Paper Mario, and that's a lot of unskippable cutscenes as well. But yeah, back to the good old days, back when evil organizations just wanted the one thing that all evil organizations want, and that's money. Hey, you got the burn. Nice and 10%, I believe. But yeah, all they want is the money, and they're willing to do everything they can to get it. Taking over radio towers, and that's in the next one. Owning an evil owning a whole corporation. That's a good motivation. That's a great way to make money. Take it from an accountant. And then they come back in the next game, which honestly I think, even though my favorite's Black and White, I will concede to the point that Gold, Silver, and by extension Heart Gold, Soul Silver may be the best games of all. Because of just the large amount. Heart Gold, Soul Silver fixed the level issue that you would have when you go to Kanto. There's a lot more characters, a lot more Pokemon, a lot of opportunities to get whatever team you want. A lot more, like, a lot of the Pokemon are just good to go through the game with. I have not found a single Mankey. And just a whole lot of traveling, a good amount of varied environments. Oh, man. I know Mankey's in this. Oop, apologies. It's not a version exclusive. We'll give it about 2 or 3 more times, because really the only level we need to hit for Brock's Onix is level 14, and Charmander at that level, the Embers I can throw at are pretty solid. If I reach like 15. Let's capture this Nidoran. It's level 4. Because I could go for a nice Nidoking. The Nidoline's really good in this game because they're Poison Ground once they're finally Nidoking or Nidoqueen. And really the only bad part about them is that they get no good moves naturally. Poison in this generation, despite being one of the most populous types, is terrible. Stiffens his ears to sense danger. The larger its horns, the more powerful the secreted venom. So let's name the Nidoran boy. Let's go for... call him Macho, like Macho Man Randy Savage. But yes, they're really good in that they can learn almost every single TM, including the aforementioned Bubble Beam. They can use Surf, they can use a lot of crazy things. They have pretty good stats all around. Nidoking has a very solid attack stat, and special attack isn't nothing to scoff at either. Good defenses, good, like all around solid mon. The only thing is that their typing is kind of weak because Psychic is just overpowered in this game. And they're weak to water, which is the most populous type. But all in all, great mons. They get Horn Drill, which in this game can be pretty... If you twist it right, you can break the game with Horn Drill. It's pretty solid all the way around. I believe they get Horn Drill naturally as Nidorino, but it's like level 46, and why would you want to keep a Nidorino for that long? I think the best poison move they have is Poison Sting, which it's not good at all. Poison Sting is not good at all. And thankfully they made Poison a lot better in the more current generations. Alright, last chance for Mankey. Is this it? It better be a Mankey. Mankey. Come on, Mankey. Come on, Mankey. Yeah, Nidoran Girl. It's actually really rare in this game. Rare in red version. What I should do... Oh, if it would have lived, I shouldn't have thrown Ember on it. Alright, one more time. What I should do is try to catch every single Pokemon there is. That wouldn't be bad. Hey! Alright, maybe it's a chance. Now I know. I learned from my mistake. Ember, I'm a little too strong for that. Alright. There's a tackle. Alright. Alright, and Nidoran Girl was got. Although small, its venomous poison barbs render this Pokemon dangerous. The female has smaller horns. Poison potent Pokemon, I guess we'll go for Reina. Spanish for queen, Reina. Hey, what's up, Whale? Hey, just in time, actually. Help me name this Nidoran Girl. What do you want it to be? I'll go ahead and give it to you. If not, then I can go ahead and name it. But by all means, since you're here, since we're chatting, ooh. There's a bit of delay on the stream too, fortunately. Whale dude, let's go. Alright, I'll take it. She don't mind about that. Whale dude, yeah. And going for the caps on this one too. Perfect. Perfectamente. Alright. So we got ourselves Nugget, Macho, and Whale Dude. Let's look at Macho real quick. Good stats all the way around, not too bad. Whale Dude, alright. Hey. Alright, let's go ahead. Ooh, a little bit of that dubstep remix. I don't know why it does that. This thing has been running perfectly until I start streaming. It gets a little shy. Let's go ahead and capture the Rattata, since I'm going to need a Rattata anyways. I'm going to try to capture every single Pokemon there is. Self-imposed challenge I just made like 2-3 minutes ago. We can go for it. Oh, my legs are too long. Alright, and Rattata is ours. Woo! Bites anything when it attacks. Oh, it bites anything when it attacks. Small and very quick. It is a common sight in many places. Alright, Rattata. Alright, why is he a Tauros? I know there's it's been done 100 times before, but they have little sprites to where you can make it like any Pokemon you want. But I'm not good enough to implement that here. Not as a patch or a crack or anything. Gonna try for Missing Nose. Hey, let's do it! Let's do it. It's been a bit. I used to have Missing Nose on my team. Back whenever I played Pokemon Red somewhat competitively at a young age. We'll call him Machine Gun. And then I'll have you have the next one as well. His name is Rat-a-tat. Hey, we can just have his one word. I believe that's how Machine Gun is done nowadays. So we got Machine Gun, the Rattata. Let's step back and heal real quick. Never gonna find that Mankey at this rate. Oh, but we can't get every Pokemon because we're red version. But I think I have a... I don't know if I have a hack for this game that lets you get every single Pokemon. I know I have it for Fire Red. Fire Red is easily manipulable. I've got so many versions of Fire Red. We could definitely try for missing, though. We could definitely try to get every single Pokemon we can. Gonna get that finished Pokédex, but for now, let's go ahead and, oh, good, we don't have to talk to him in this game. Whew. I was getting nervous every time. Route 2, baby. Okay, so Nugget. It's already like level 10, almost 11 at this point. Good speed, actually better attack, bad special. Let's go ahead and level up Macho. It's not doing too bad. The Nidoking in this game I was mentioning earlier is amazing because it can learn almost every single TM. Almost. It's a very tentative almost. Let's go for the... oh, I forgot what I said to select. Ah, there we go. Perfect. It's been so long since you played Pokemon. Yeah, same here. I haven't played Sun and Moon since the week it came out. That was the last time I played Pokemon. I used to be competitive. I used to be top 100. I used to top the Smogon ladder pretty often. Back in early X and Y's. That's whenever I hit my. That's when I hit my prime. I used to have so many teams and everything, but my favorite one was the Mega Bayonet. Mega Bayonet Rain. Nobody saw it coming. Especially whenever they were still discovering like how Mega Pokemon affected stats and everything. Found ourselves our Weedle. I believe that is a more common sight in red version. Now all I have to do is really worry about the String Shot and the not so dangerous Poison Sting, but unfortunately in this game that was actually I think implemented a bit later, like 6th gen, to where poison types can't be poisoned. We're good, alright. It's been a bit since I played Pokemon myself. Hey, we got ourselves our Weedle. Alright, gamer. Alright, well, let's do this. What are we naming our Weedle? It is the hairy bug Pokemon. Often found living in forests, eating leaves. It has a sharp, venomous stinger atop its head. Yes, we do. Meanwhile, I like the little bug sprite. I'm off key. Alright. Ooh, it's faster than I thought. Weed. We're naming it Weed. We dropped the dull, and it's Weed. It's not dull anymore, it's Weed. We here at Kid Chimera, of course, do not endorse any sort of illegal narcotics, nor any affiliations that you may have with it. And there's a Pidge. Let's grab the Pidge. It's a level 5 Pidge. That's a pretty strong Pidge right there. Nice and normal type guns. Apparently this game just does not like normal type moves, as Macho is powerless against that sort of thing. We're gonna go into Nugget. Take that Gus like a champ. Take a crit like a champ. Gonna cook the Pidge. Roast it down. Oh, okay, crit for crit. Fair game, fair game. If I remember right, there's really no new Pokemon that we really need, aside from a Pidgey. In that patch of grass, it's only Rattatas, Weedles, Caterpies, if we're lucky, and Pidgeys. So there's no need to really scope through that one too much, aside from training up Macho a little bit. Speaking of which, we'll go back and heal him. That's what we're rocking back here. And I'm going to hold off on Pidgeys because I know there's much stronger Pidgeys later on. And that way we could just easily go Pidgey, Pidgeotto, Pidgeot, like, in an instant. I do have the option to speed things up as well. Probably start doing that throughout the Pokemon Center. If I can actually remember where I said it. Not caps lock, it was F. F for fast. That's where I said it. This thing throttles it to 1000%, so 10 times speed. Like that. Like that. That's why I'm trying to avoid it as much as I can. It does not make a fun experience. Alright, Rattata's actually a little too strong for a little guy there. Macho ain't macho just yet. The boy's gotta have time to bulk. He's gotta have get that protein. He's gotta do them lat raises. Gotta get jacked, bruh. But yeah, how are you doing, Whale? I'm doing fine. Playing one of my favorite franchises. Actually, it is my favorite franchise. Who am I kidding? There we go. Macho's reached the level 5. Hey, alright. What's up? What do you got an idea with? Because honestly, I'm looking for ideas. I'm trying to become more of a variety sort of streamer, because there was a time, if you look further back on this channel, this very same channel, I used to play Pokemon and almost nothing but Pokemon, and got decently with that, but obviously, I don't want to be pigeonholed into something forever. So what do you got? Roblox. Yeah, that's not too bad of an idea. I've actually never tried Roblox. The only time I've seen of Roblox, I've seen the worst of Roblox, but yeah, I'm down to try it out. I know it's far more creative. Like I said, I've seen the creative side of things. To give you an idea what I mean, I frequent a lot of 4chan boards. It's not as bad as everyone says, but I still do not recommend it for the faint of heart. Really, I just go there just to hang out and talk about video games or anime. That's how big of a nerd I am. My power level is crazy big. Plus, I just like to see where memes come from. As a certified memeologist, I really enjoy the idea of the origin of the meme. Hey, double level, baby. Alright. But yeah, I'm down to do some Roblox. Roblox, not Roadblocks. I do want to do some Roblox. That does sound pretty fun. I know they also have like Pokemon emulators on Roblox. Like Pokemon Brick Bronze, I believe it's called. There's someone I watch who does that frequently. So that wouldn't be too bad of an idea. Do I want to fight this guy? Yeah, let's do it. I need the experience. Hey, yo, Pokemon, come on, let's battle him. I think this is our first trainer battle that wasn't Gary. In fact, I think it's... Well, we can't fight Gary again. He has a level 9 Spearow. A level 7 Spearow and like level 9 Squirtle. Come on. We can do this. This is no problem. No problem whatsoever. We're gonna drop it like it's hot, smoke the Weedle. Got him. Profile pic is actually you, made by someone else, including you and 3 other people. Nice! Yeah, I always noticed it's very distinct. I like the blues in it as well. No experience share. Let's get this going. I'll get a better look at it as well. Image in a new tab. Okay, that didn't work. Nope. Yeah, I noticed it was very distinct. I like the way it looks. Caterpie looks angry, like that little Y thing it gets. Looks like angry eyebrows. He looks upset with me. Or is that some sort of like Rorschach test where it's like, you know, brings out your inner desires? What do you see when you see this caterpillar? I see an angry representation of my father. He's upset. I did do the dishes again, and I hate it, or something like that. So this is Viridian Forest. We can find ourselves a wonderful variety of Pokemon such as Pikachu, Pidgeys, Pidgeotos as well, quite rare on those, Caterpies, Weedles, and of course the Kakunas and the Metapods. Although, why would you want to get a Kakuna whenever you could actually already have a Weedle with Needle Stingle? Ha! Poison Stingle. Darn it, I ruined it. But yeah, Kakuna only has Harden. It's a poor life. All he can do is get hard. I walked into that one. Try to avoid it. Tripped over it. Alright, let's fight this dude. I was having a little bit of performance anxiety. Yo, you can't jam out if you're a Pokemon trainer. You can't jam out. Is that code for something? Code for enjoying music? don't know. It's quite mysterious. Macho's getting the good levels though. Already a level 7, and I believe it evolves at 14, although that could be wrong. I forgot to buy... what's it called? Antidotes. I know there's an antidote for their head. Caterpie is actually based on based off a real animal. The thing on its head releases a foul smell. Gotcha. It seems like something. Yeah, I think I remember seeing it like some sort of worm like that. Which is always interesting. That's what I also liked a lot about the old Pokemon, is that they taught you like about original, like real life animals if you look further enough, or also new words if you were young enough. Like, I impressed a lot of teachers early on when I was just like, oh yeah, I could teleport, and they were like, whoa, how do you know what that word means? It's like, it's what Abra does. He teleports. He just gets out of there. Hey, Macho finally has a move that's actually, well, I wouldn't even say it's decent. Alright, let's see if our boy Macho is finally big enough to handle itself. It's not too bad. But yeah, Nidoran, I know Nidoran is like kind of based off of either like a Rhinoceros or a, what's it called, a Jackalope. Kind of like those like little myths. It's predating Yokai Watch if you were to look at it that way. A lot of cryptids, that's the word I'm going with. Huh, I ran out of Pokemon. That's why it's quality versus quantity. I almost got that reversed. Alrighty folks, hold on to your shoelaces. We're gonna start going critical speed. Too far. Time traveled way too far. Alright, let's do this. Favorite Pokemon? Ooh, Kyogre and Mudkip. Great choices. Actually, Mudkip is up there on my list. Favorite Pokemon. See, the hard part is being so competitive kind of ruins your perception of a lot of Pokemon. Like, I like Umbreon's design, but I hate it because of competitive. As well as, like, all the Landos, or the Genies. But my favorite Pokemon, Flygon. I'd probably have to say Flygon. So we definitely have a lot of third generation in common there. Yeah, I like Flygon. I like Zoroark. I tried to make it work for so long. It's just such an interesting idea as a Pokemon. But I would say Flygon. Flygon is absolutely, because my favorite type is Dragon. Dragon type has always been my favorite, even when it's just Dragonite. I like Dragonite a lot too. Especially in Pokemon Stadium. That was so good early on. So Whale, what's your favorite type though? I mean, I can assume from your two favorite it's water type. It's a good type. Kyogre was your first EX. That's a good one, yeah. I think I did get a Kyogre EX myself as well. I think my first EX was Electabuzz. It was either Electabuzz or Hitmonchan. But yeah, it's a good one though. Kyogre is rad. I love it. Especially Primal Kyogre, it looks so good. It reminds me of, yeah, water, got it. But it reminds me of, the Primal Dialga in Mystery Dungeon, second one. We should play Mystery Dungeon. I would love to play Mystery Dungeon. Ooh. Mystery Dungeon is not a bad idea. But I want to do Roblox before I do Mystery Dungeon, that's for sure. But yeah, I'll definitely do some Roblox. I'll figure it out exactly what I want to do, because I know Roblox is so massive. It's like Minecraft in that aspect. A lot of freeware, a lot of people design things for it. There's a wheel. The good news is with Macho, I know it also gets double kick, so that's why I'm also like a little bit more serious about leveling it. Some people almost scammed you out of your primal Kyogre. Dang! They're just trying to take it from you just so they can use it? Whoa, what? That's rude. Hey, there's a Caterpie. Alright, come here, you stinky caterpillar. Macho is too strong for... What if you just throw a Pokeball? It's a Caterpie. Alright, well, you got any ideas for the Caterpie? It's gonna take a little bit, so... Ideally, we'll get through the lag for that one. Send out Whale Dude. Whale Dude should be on the level, so we won't be able to kill it in one hit. No poison point in this game. I was kind of hoping, but it's not in this game. Abilities were 3rd generation. That changed everything. Abilities are so cool. Alright, Caterpie is at about half. That should work. Got him. We've got the Caterpie now. What do we say? What does it say, Dexter? Its short feet are tipped with suction pads that enable it to tirelessly climb slopes and walls. In other words, it's a climber. What would be a name? Hey, no, it's all good. That's why I'm playing Pokemon, so I can let everybody like you and whoever else happens to come in just to name it whatever you like. I believe that a stream should also be as much interactive as it is fun. I believe that fun is a key to interactivity. So, Worm is definitely not a bad choice. Nice. Alright. Time for this dude. This guy's got a Beedrill. Hey, wait up. What's the hurry? Get ready to fight Brock, boy. Get ready to destroy him. Oh, he has a Weedle. Okay, so maybe it was later on. Level 9 Weedle, though. It's about to become a Beedrill. Beedrill's so cool. Beedrill was one of my favorite Pokemon growing up. I'm so glad that its Mega Evolution is actually halfway decent. Like, it's honestly what needed the Mega Evolution. Few Pokemon needed Mega Evolutions, but really more needed than not, but it was one of the few that worked really well, where it took a Pokemon that nobody used and made it really good. Lopunny's another good example. Medicham is pretty good. Mawile is great. I love Mega Mawile. So glad it's unbanned. If only I could actually enjoy the metagame now. I can't. Hey, Give, you're good at this, huh? Stop it. Alright, we are on our way to the next one. We are missing the Pikachu and the Pidgeotto, so we do have to come back for those. I don't know why I walked through here. It's Route 2 again. We've already got a Rattata. Beautifully named Machine Gun. But, actually, it's not even a good experience for Macho. Huh. We do gotta get Macho to, I believe it is level 11 for Double Kick. Once we get Double Kick, we'll dominate. We'll destroy everything. We should get Double Kick early. Had a card shop in your town, was small, but sold really good things. Why not? That's the fate of all good card shops. All good hangouts, when you're young, they all go out of business. I know what it's like, man. Unfortunately, card shops are also really hard to keep up. It's such a niche audience, but so many people want to have, you know, a good card shop going, but it's really hard to keep them. Super hard to keep them. Alright. We're at the point where we pretty much have to fight Brock now. The next Pokemon we fight would be a Sandshrew, I believe. Which you cannot find. I believe you can't find it in red version. You have to get it in blue version only. There's a Pidge. Oh, we gotta go back in the forest if we want to find a halfway decent. So we'll do a few runs in the forest. Can you be Needle? I don't know, can you be Needle? Can you be the Needle, Danny? That's the question I need to ask. But yeah, we're gonna see if we can find ourselves. Move 1, we need to level up Macho. Macho Man has got to get that level. He's got to become a Macho Man. Right now he's a Macho Boy. But as he gets bulked up, he gets that sweet protein, does those lat raises, those good push-ups, pull-ups, sit-ups, 100 times a day, run 6 miles, become a Macho Man. We also need to find ourselves a Pikachu, because We need something for Misty. Can't catch an Oddish around that area, but Pikachu's far more fun. Level 26 Thunderbolt? Yes, please. Although we won't have it in time for Misty. Misty is like level 21. Alright. Oh no! Okay, we'll get a battle real quick, and then I have to step up just for like 2-3 seconds. 2-3 seconds. Activate. It's a Kakuna. Kakuna Matap. What a wonderful phrase. Kakuna Matap. Great on EXP for days. Needs no worries. But Macho's not strong enough to take it because it has really high defense, so we gotta target its special. Gotta hit that special side, if you know what I mean. Gotta love it tender. By finding it on Tinder. You gotta swipe right, though. Hey, level 12. That's an acceptable level to fight Brock with. Because that's the level of his Geodude, and his Onix is level 14. But I want double kick for insurance. I want double kick so I can get some damage, especially since we not have the Mankey. Favorite Pokemon fighting-wise, competitive-wise, I really like Pokemon that can change the game a bit. Like, I do like Zoroark, but unfortunately it came out the same generation they did Team Preview. So, kind of ruins the surprise of it. Although it does lead to some good moments there. I do like Mega Mawile, even though it is a one-trick pony. Super fun. Mega Magnetric. Mega Magnetric is actually probably one of my favorite Pokemon to use in competitive battles, because it can do so much. It goes in there, it weakens your opponent's attack. You can swap out, no problem with Volt Switch. It gets Overheat. It gets a wide variety of moves that you never expect. And then, even though I am Team Charmander, I would still enjoy it even if I wasn't, but Charizard. Charizard, like if I was to design a competitive Pokemon style game, Mega Charizard would be something that I would like to add often. Zygarde's a good choice though. Zygarde's fun. That Coil Extreme Speed Life. But Mega Charizard, to where, like, if you're fighting a Charizard, you don't know whether it's the Charizard Y or Charizard X. You can look at general team comp, but for the most part, there's still a bit that mystery where it's like, alright, is it going to hit me with a special attack? Or is it going to hit me with the physical, like a Dragon Dance or a Will-O-Wisp, like a defensive Mega Charizard X? That's honestly what I like. That's why I've got into competitive Pokemon, was the mind games behind it. And I think that if anyone was to design an esports Pokemon game, which I'm surprised, because everyone's trying to make everything esports nowadays, why hasn't there been an esports Pokemon? Because it's been an esport for a bit, well, quote-unquote esport, for a bit before esports were even huge. But if someone was to do that, I would like to see more Mega Charizards in the world where they can play mind games and it becomes more of a thought process sort of game. But where it stands right now, the current state of the Pokemon metagame, esport-wise, competitive-wise, not a huge fan. It's 5th Gen had its problems with the Weather Wars, 6th Gen had its mega problems. Most notably, Greninja was a huge thing. Aegislash was big for a bit. Landorus, Therian form. Yeah. But now it's just Tapu's, Mega Metagross. I know Pheromosa's banned recently, that's so good. But Ultra Beasts. So, that's really all that you see. You'll see one at least on every team. If I can make a Pokemon type, well, if I can make a Pokemon, what type, what name in the Pokédex? Oh, I mean, like every Pokemon fan, I made my own fake mons. Especially since I am into art and everything, so. I would say maybe, if we want to play it smart, I would say a Fire Poison type. Oh, Salazzle's that nowadays. But it was always a good idea for a Fire Poison because it just had like so many weaknesses, but it had so many strengths as well. So, that would be the typing for sure. I don't know, there's a lot of good fake mons out there. I could definitely pull up some old ones, but I don't have it anywhere near me. Mind you, these are all like crayon drawings. I kept them somewhere though. It's the Angry Caterpillar. But yeah, Whale, I would like to reverse the question onto you. What type of Pokemon would you like to see? Like, what kind of type combination, or just Plain type. If you want to just see more water types, that'd be rad too. Dragon Fairy was also pretty cool. Mega Altaria. Really, a lot of the types I've always wanted, they kind of already came out with, which is kind of nice. Still haven't done a Dragon Fighting though. That would be crazy good. Alright, what do we got? We don't have double kick, do we? Let me make sure that Nidoran does get double kick. I'm like 90% sure it does. It's always been a staple. But I want to make sure it's nothing like level 16. Finish this fight. Okay. Let's check good old Cerebi real quick. RBY Pokédex. Poison type should be one of the first poison types to come up. Nidoran boy. Okay. Double kick is level 43. We are a long ways off. Ah, double kick is level 12 in yellow. That's what I was thinking. So, we aren't going to be waiting for double kick. Unless you wanted to stay here till level 43. But, not a good idea. Okay. And he does evolve at level 16. I'll get another level on Macho. Or, Nugget, rather. And I think we'll call it there. One more level on Nugget and we'll be fine. We have to stock up on potions though, because we'll be fighting it. We'll be spamming a lot of embers, is what I'm trying to say. Because luckily they have a very low special stat, so we can take advantage of it. Oop, too far. Fairy poison, the name is Twinkle. Pokemon, alright, let me give you the official truth. This Pokemon looks like a harmless fairy, but can kill a Pokemon or human in seconds, and drags them to this lair to eat. That's good! Ooh! Fairy poison is not too bad of a typing. That's not bad at all. That's a good one. Oh, and you came up with that pretty quick, too. But yeah, Pokemon's just always been so cool. How much it just enables creativity and everything. It's one of my favorite parts of it. Just the ability to think of these fantastical creatures, and it goes beyond just oh, well, mine has a barrier that makes it immune to all the things that you have. It's gives it a set of rules and standards. Look at how far do you gotta go? It's over 100. 122. Okay, that's a little bit more reasonable. We'll do a little bit of this action for a second or two. Not too much longer. Kakuna, 50, cool. 37 of these red 87. And that'll put us over. There we go. Oh, do not want to be in there. Alright. Now let's grab a couple potions. And it's time to get our first badge. Within the first hour. Wonderful. Okay, I'm gonna speed through this. You've all been through that so many times. Alright. Nidoking would not be a bad idea to give Dig to. Normally I give it to the Charmander so it could actually stand a chance against Misty. But giving it to Nidoran is never a bad idea. Also, I want to note, we made it through Viridian Forest without anything getting poisoned. That's pretty hard to do. What Pokemon would you not want to live that world? Yeah, with Kyogre, Groudon, Deoxys, Rayquaza, all that good stuff. Yeah, they're nasty. I mean, considering that two beings can control time and space and can also be captured, that doesn't sound fun at all. Alright, let's fight against this boy Sandshrew. What to do, fam? Stop right there, kid! In my name? You're still light years from facing Brock. He's 13 feet away. He's so close. A junior trainer. Be serious. Diglett. The old Digsta. Who knows what lies beneath? 6 damage, not too bad. Diglett does have a really good attack for stage 1. It always has. Dugtrio has been really strong, especially this current generation, even without the Alola. In fact, I'd say Alola and Dugtrio is actually a step back. Alright. Well, we got it. There's the Sandshrew. We are right outside the range of using a potion. I know Sandshrew has Poison Sting, Scratch. It is pretty fast. It will eventually need a potion, so let's go ahead and juice up now. Take 7 damage. Oh, 6 damage that time. Not too bad. And then 2 Embers should take it. Even with the critical hit, I should be fine. Sand attack. Hit. Alright. Excellent, excellent. And that should set us to level 14. Oh, you got Arceus? Yeah, I forgot all about Arceus. Or Arceus, or Arceus. There have been so many pronunciations. Darn! Light years isn't time, it measures distance. Well, technically it does measure time, it measures a year. But it's how much light can travel in said year. Does anyone mind living in it? Yeah, I agree. It seems like it'd be a lot of fun, but then again, there are a lot of criminal organizations running around, and the police aren't really doing too much about them. To be fair, there's 7 or 8 instances where this happens. Nobody stops Team Rocket except for a little kid. Twice. Especially whenever, like, they actively take over radio towers and stuff like that. I mean, where are the police? You always gotta ask these sort of questions. Alright. Now let's see how we do against Mr. Shirtless in this game. I'm not, like, nervous or anything, but I should save. I don't know why. I'm not doing a Nuzlocke or anything. I'm Brock. I'm Pewter City's gym leader. I believe in rock-hard defense and determination. That's why my Pokemon are all the rock type. Do you still want to challenge me? Fine then. Show me your best. They're also ground types. They're all ground types too. Sorry, buddy. He also, I'm pretty sure he's shirtless there. Just covering the nips, you know? Good old Geodude with his pompadour. Get out of here! Sort of look on him. Alright, let's go for the special side. But we got the burn first try. I don't think it... You rude! You rude boy! Determination! Let's do it! Alright, 4 damage is not a lot. Defense curl doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything here. Get out of here! We almost got him now. 4 more damage. Yep. 1 more Ember will do it. Going through this with brute force, not exactly the best way. We're down 1/3. You can of course be the Caterpie. I would love to have you as a Caterpie. That would be absolutely splendiferous. Now this guy, there's no question, he is angry. Onyx is all about that anger. Dropping the bide. Ooh, glad I didn't do Ember. Glad I did not do Ember. Also, Bide is a TM. Also, there's a speed type. Or, I think Bide actually lets you go first. You unleash the energy, but we got ahead and got it to -3. So he is going to be doing... Alright. Of course, of all turns for me to have a critical hit. We should be fine. I'm gonna potion up just in case. I like not bad enough to where we're like, oh, I gotta switch out now. Although I really want to, just cause... Alright, Macho's a pretty strong boy. He's not gonna be getting double kicked for a long time. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright, well, I'm glad we're not doing a Nuzlocke. Oh, good old Screech. -2 defense. Good news is he's already at -3 attack. Now I'm at -4 defense. Good news is I can swap out compared to him. He's gonna drop a bye to super soon. I already can tell. He misses one tackle. Beautiful stuff. And there we go, -6 defense. We have reached the end of the defensive train. We'll go for another growl. Here's a tackle. I was gonna say he has 2 more attack than I do defense, like 2 more stages of attack than I do defense. Now he's at 1 more. Hey, I can't go any lower, dude. Oh, the 1. Alright, let's dial on him. Let's dial on him. That's fine. Got him. And look at that. Nugget's already level 15. And he got Leer. Ah. So good. That's right. I took you for granted. Heh. Took you for granted, rather. As proof of our victory, here's the Boulder Badge. Hey, we got our Boulder Badge from him. Not too shabby. That's an official Pokemon League badge. Its bearers Pokemon become more powerful. The technique Flash can be used anytime. And we got a nice chunk of change. Wait, take this with you. It's a TM I'll never use. It's Revive. Wow. Team is only good once. Till 5th generation. So when you use one to teach a new technique, pick the Pokemon carefully. Team 34 contains Bide. Pokemon will absorb damage in battle, then pay it back double. Good in theory. Not so good when you're facing an opponent that can work around it. But alright, we did it. First badge, Boulder Badge, increases our attack as well. So now we actually have attack growth modifiers. Always a good time. I'll go ahead and speed through this. Alright. And I think we'll try one last chance for Pikachu. 2 tries. 3. We'll go for the lucky 3. 3 is a magic number. If we can find a Pikachu in 3 attempts, I will be quite the happy boy. Quite the excited, exuberant, and joyous child I claim to be. So let's see. Behind door number 1. Let's get right into the news. There we go. I didn't want to, but I had to. Let's see if we can also get a Charmeleon here. Quite disappointed that he does not get double kick. Macho. Macho does not get double kick. And he only gets poison. Hey, there we go, number 2. But he does get Poison Sting at level 14, which... Alright, let's go for the Pikachu. We'll use good old Waildu. When you play Roblox, add you? Okay, definitely so. Yeah, definitely could use the help. I'm gonna go ahead and not say your name over the video because just because this would remain as a video on the channel, so I'm gonna go ahead and save that one. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. Absolutely. I'm gonna go ahead and actually get to the point where I can save it. Pikachu's gonna use Growl again. Oh, let's cha-cha, hitchala. Jeez, are you okay, dude? Okay, critical hit. Nice. There we go. Open it twice. Cool. Alright. Went ahead and saved it. I got you, Whale. Went ahead and saved it to where whenever I need I can just pull it up real quick. God, are you okay, dude? Alright, probably should swap out Whale. Because not doing too much damage. Actually, we might be at the point where we can just start chucking balls at it. Pika-P, we got it! Woo! Alrighty guys, so feel free to go ahead and drop some names. What do you think we should name this Pikachu? Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. It's my mom and dad's Pokemon rap. Pikachu, 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 Pikachu. When several of these Pokemon gather, their electricity could build and cause lightning storms. Good old mascot. I miss the old Pikachu, the chubby Pikachu, not the new Pikachu, the diet Pikachu. Alright, woo! Stretching, good old morning stretches. Let me pull up Pikachu stuff to make sure it is what I think. Pika? We're gonna do Pika? I am fine with Pika. It's hot into Pika, number 25. Apologies if the music goes out. Well, name him Pika. I am down with it. I'll rock with it, roll with it, lean with it. Does not get Thunderbolt until yellow version. Doesn't get Thunderbolt at all. We'll name him Pika. It's also Spanish for spicy. Or you could say picante, but I mean, Pika, people say Pika for short. Alright. So we got him. I got the Pikachu. Shout out to my boy Angel X Mikey for his wonderful fan art for Pikachu. It's always a laugh and a half. We're gonna cook some nice Weedle. Smoke that dank Weedle. And let's go ahead and grab Pika. Let's do it. Let's grab Mr. Spicy. Always like that one. Always like Route 2's music. Alright. Pokemon storage system engaged. Let's go ahead and deposit a couple. Let's get rid of Machine Gun. And we'll train up Weed and Worm later whenever it's easy to get them level 10 and no problem. Very good. Alright, let's grab Pika. And we got Pika. Let's go ahead and look at his stats. Woo. Speed 15, Special 11, not too bad, not too bad. Thunder Shock, which is always good. Absolutely quintessential for the next gym, especially with the challenges we gave ourselves by picking Charmander. But this team is coming along. Got ourselves a halfway decent Nidoran, 5 levels from evolving. Got ourselves a Pikachu who we'll be training up post-haste. Does not get Thunderbolt at 26, much to my disappointment. And we got ourselves a Charmeleon, or almost a Charmeleon. Beautiful, beautiful. Making our way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and we are out of here. Where's the aid? No aid, because we don't get running shoes. What to do, Vampire? Let's go. Fight me, tussle. You looked at me, didn't you? Ew. I mean, to be fair, I was looking right at her. Still, damn. Never really broke eye contact. Got ourselves a Pidge. We do gotta be careful. Gust normally would be a flying move, so it wouldn't do as much, but it's a normal move in this game, so it could do a little bit more. But Sand Attack. Sand Attack is Sand Attack. We went ahead and missed. Let's go ahead and break out. Macho could do it. Macho could use a level or two. Just as far, just the same point of requiring evolution as good old Charmander. The old Charmander. Dropping those gusts on me for 6 damage a pop, meanwhile I'm only doing a third of its health. Or more. More is a good choice. I apologize for calling you out, Macho. The boy is coming through. We'll go ahead and fight ourselves another Pidge. Good old Pidge. In fact, one of my favorite Pokemon episodes from early on was the Pudgy Pidgey episode. It always makes me laugh. Alright, Thunder Shock looks way more powerful than it should be. Alright. I'm gonna go back out with the Macho. Macho! Take a Gust, 6 damage, 19 HP left. I'm gonna go for the Horn attack. Should take it out, and one more hit. Should be at 13. And it's a good one right there. GG, Pidgey. I tried. I'm sorry. Apologize well in advance for that one. You're mean. Yes. Yes, I am. Alright, so, Pikachu is level 6 now. Always a good time. Macho is pretty strong, actually. 20 attack is not bad. Nugget's like... yeah, Nugget's... pretty close. Look at the App Store, there's so many Pokemon spin-offs. Of course there are. You can also see a lot of, like... it's with any sort of franchise. There's Clash of Clans ripoffs, there's Hearthstone ripoffs, League of Legends ripoffs. Tons of them. Because what happens whenever you're a young developer in specific countries and you want to make a good profit, you make an app that's very derivative of the popular game that you're trying to copy. Alright, let's go. Hey, I met you in Viridian Forest. Now I think he has a Beedrill. Now I think, if not, he has a Butterfree. Maybe he has both. Gonna break out his level 10 Caterpie. Quite the strong worm there. The boy's been, working out his worm. Okay, I didn't want to say it like that, but even in my head, it was a bad idea. We're gonna go right into Nugget. This should get us to our Charmeleon that we've been waiting for. And we should be doing quite fine after that. Quite fine, indeed. Ember's just too good early game. Oh, going to the Weedle. Swap back to Pika. Good old Topeka there. Then back to Nugget. Good old Swapperino. Let's do some cooking. Down it goes. And here's the... oh, Caterpie. I thought he had something else. I guess they're all just level 10s. Darn it. I expected a Butterfree or a Beedrill. It's alright. We're doing just fine. I just wanted more experience. That's all I asked for. I just want to get my boy to a Charmeleon. That's all I want. That's all I need. Charmeleon. Pikachu level 7. Ah. You beat me again. Yeah, you know it, buddy. My question is, how close is Nugget? 83. All right. Hi, I like. Oh, this is the famous line. Hi, I like shorts. They're comfy and easy to wear. And then he initiates battle. What is up? What's up, chessboard? Farm Caterpie to get most OP Pokemon 2069. Exactly. I'm voting Caterpie for president 2069. Like, and it's just Caterpie. No evolving. No Metapause, no Butterfree. Just get that out of here. We go Caterpie. Gonna go for the strongest tackle in the game. Actually, I think that title might belong to Magikarp. Magikarp has the fastest tackle. Caterpie might have the strongest. You're right. I forgot myself. Magikarp actually does have decent speed. I think it's base 80, which is nuts for how young and impressionable it is. Picking out that Tad, no problem. Coming with the Ekans. Let's go back out to Pikachu real quick. Fun fact, did you know that Ekans spelled backwards is snake? And then in before someone says Muk spelled backwards is... But yeah, Ekans, you can actually get in this game. Maybe catch a Spearow, evolve it to Fearow, then sweep the grass gym? Absolutely. Especially since Spearow's not too bad. I know it's way better in Fire Red because it's one of the very few Pokemon that actually gets Aerial Ace naturally. So you don't have to waste the 1 TM that you have on. You can actually get it to something that doesn't actually learn it, like, doesn't actually have Flying type, because Flying type is absolutely essential. It has no resistances, and is solid against majority of types, except for Steel, Rock. That's it for the most part, it's just Steel and Rock, I believe. It's been a bit. I do gotta capture a Spearow. I'm planning to capture every single Pokemon in the game. Also, a little bit of dubstep action then. Good old boy Charmeleon, he's there for a good time. It's like, hoo-wee, I love me a shit dig. Alright, how we got next? Alright, so Nuggets made it to level 19, not too bad, not too bad. Pikachu's level 8. I already have Thundershock. I get... Oh no, it's the yellow version. I was like, I get Thunder Wave at level 8, but nope, that's yellow version. God, yellow version is a better version of all this. I mean, Nidoran gets Double Kick at level 11 instead of 43. God, it's crazy. What were they thinking? What do you think is Pokemon's scariest Pokemon entry? Shedinja is pretty bad, where you look in the back and your soul is sucked forever. Drifloon kidnaps children. Ooh, there's a lot of good ones out there. I think Dusclops is the same way. If you look at the hole in its back, you get sucked in there, gone for eternity. Let's fall for the trap. That look you gave me, it's so intriguing. Girl, please, it's only Route 3. Probably Sun and Moon Sandcastle creature, that could, yeah. Sandygast and Palisand. Yeah, they got some big ones too. They got some big spooks. Yeah, Sun and Moon just like, first of all, calm down, Rattata. The Sun and Moon actually came through with like a lot of scary Pokedex entries. I love it. Oh, paralyzed. I was a critical hit though, so I can't replicate that damage. If I could, then I would. Go to Macho real quick. Macho's about to level. Yeah, Sandygast and Palisand are both equally scary. And then there was another one that came out at Generation that was just as bad. Speaking of Sun and Moon, which one should you get? I would say, honestly, look at the exclusive Pokemon and figure it out from there. I know, you know, obviously you can do that just by looking at the legendaries. Whale says Moon. Moon is never a bad choice. I played Sun, personally. If you like, Alolan Vulpix, that's always a good indicator. Alolan Vulpix is like one of the biggest draws for Moon. Who did I have out here? I think it's Pika. I had Pika. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, Sun and Moon has a good amount of exclusive Pokemon. I'm trying not to take too long on this one, but let me look at this one real quick. I got you, man. Version exclusives, Pokemon. As far as Numons go, you only lose out on Passimian if you go to Moon, and you also lose out on Turtonator, which are kind of eh. And then you only lose out on Drampa or Rangaroo. Yeah, the Moon Legendary looks dope. Lunala's not too bad either. It's a good Pokemon. Sorry about that. Lunala's really good. I would just, I would say enjoy... Yeah. I would say that you should enjoy it, because Sun and Moon is a good experience, like a fun experience the first time around, because there's a lot of cutscenes, but it's good fun. A lot of good twists, a lot of good mons in there. Plus all the customization is rad. Oh, it's always good. I always love the customization. Alright. Try not to rely on Charmeleon as much, because he's already level 16. That's really good. Hey, it's all good. Take your time, Will. Yeah, so I'm trying to rely off of Nugget so much, because he's already level 16. The next gem we're really looking for is level 21. so not a whole bunch to worry about. I'm actually going to speed through this because at least interesting stuff there. There we go. Back at it. But yeah, Sun and Moon does have a lot of good ones. I would actually say the version exclusives are not too much of a game breaker, really. I would say, honestly, just pick whatever one you think. If Moon looks great, pick Moon. It's a good one. Although, I mean, rumor has it that they're going to be announcing one for the Switch pretty soon, so maybe you want to hold off. Always an option. Because a lot of the, even though the Game Boy has a 240 resolution, which is terrible, the sprites themselves are actually fully rendered in 1080p. You can find out, like, if you were to go to Shofu's channel on YouTube, you'll be able to see Pokemon battles with the unlocked 1080p models. They look great. I like how I said I was going to use him, and I used him. Oops. Okay, this should be fun. This will be good experience right here. Quite shocking, don't you think, Kakuna? That's paralyzed. I always found that kind of morbid, to where you equate shocking someone to the point where you can't exactly walk anymore. Or I guess they can't walk, they only get half speed, so I mean they can still walk, but... Hey, welcome back, Whale. Just in time for that sweet thunder wave. Alright, we're gonna stick in with Pika. Pika is doing very good, caught up to everything. As we fight down the angry caterpillar. Oh yeah, Pika's also gonna get a lot of critical hits because it's really fast. So, that is nice to have. Absolutely good. And the Metapod. Ah, the first time we see a Metapod in this game. Now the question is that its back or is it its front? You decide. Either way, it's just going to be hardening on us, so not exactly going to be a terribly interesting battle here. Just going to shock it out. As its defenses rise, but we keep hitting its special side, so really can't do much. Rather unfortunate. And Pika got to level 10. Not too shabby, my boy. If I had a new Pokemon, I would have won. Yeah, a lot of the new Pokemon are pretty strong. Hey, you're not wearing shorts. Been exposed. Quickly, I need to hide. I need to escape to Mexico, change my name, hide the identity. This good old youngster wants to fight me. He doesn't even have a name, it's just youngster. He's got a Spearow though. Did chat just crash? I don't believe so. It's up for me, man. Which evolution is my favorite? Okay, cool. Awesome. Oh, that's gonna... Oh. Spearow's a little strong. It's level 14. Vaporeon. Vaporeon's a good choice. I would say Flareon. Flareon, or if I want to be a new kid on the block, I would actually say maybe Leafeon. But Vaporeon's good. Vaporeon's always been good too. It's always been a solid choice. Good water type. Gets Wish, Protect. Survives a lot of hits. Also can do a lot of hits too. Lost. You okay there? Is everything fine at home? I always wear shorts, even in winter. It's not fun. We gotta abort. There's a reason why that kid is on that hillside and nobody else is around him. We gotta run. Hyperspeed. Get out of here. We gotta go to Pokemon Center. We gotta sneak by that kid. I mean, the kid picked a fight with us because of our fashion choices. He was like, yo, you ain't wearing shorts, we tussling. I don't know. I think Route 3 has some of the craziest people on there. People talking about shorts. Girls saying that I look at them, which, I mean, you know, it's a typical human reaction. I think that kid who I ran into in Verdant Forest, he should run. He should go back to Verdant Forest. If you can find my new Pokemon. Or I don't have to. Route 3, man. Route 3 is crazy. It's insane, people. There's something in the water here. But either way, he's going to shock through our 15th Caterpie or so. As Pika is rapidly gaining levels. How dare you? Coming to my Route 3. You survive on 1 HP. Alright, I got an extension to you guys. What's your favorite starter? It can be any generation. Any generation. What is your favorite starter? Let's show up on this one too. Get out of here. I would have to say mine would probably... My favorite starter would be Mudkip. Mudkip's a good starter. I know yours... I think by extension yours would be the same, Whale. Done like dinner. Squirtle. Squirtle's a good choice as well. We got a lot of water fans today. I'm excited for that. Water's a good type. Can run into Jigglypuffs. Pidgeys. Alright, cool. Take your time, Whale. Squirtle's a good one. We can run into Pidgeys, Spearows. I believe not. I'm not too sure of Spearows on this route. We can run into Jigglypuffs though. And Vulpix, if I remember right. Although that might be a fire red thing. Lo siento, señorita. I didn't mean it. I just wanted to go over there and ask how you're doing. And she's without this happy thing. This rejected Chuck E. Cheese wannabe. This next entry to Five Nights at Freddy's. Five Nights at Freddy's 6. Jigglypuff is taking me to Pound Town. Good lord, get me out of there. I did not ask for this. Stay paralyzed, please. I would say stay there, but you're just as creepy there. Disable my tackle. Alright, yeah, I forgot. Disable works on a random move in this game. Yeah! Singing won't work on me. Get out of here, nightmare creature. Creature of the Black Lagoon. Not as enjoyable. Now we'll learn why sleep is the most overpowered move or overpowered status affliction in this game. I'm not going. Alright, that would live it. If I was to wake up that turn. Paralysis is a thing. It doesn't seem like it wants to be, but it is. We can get him though. We've got the capabilities. We have the power. But it failed. And out of here. There we go. Made sure I didn't want Macho to lose out on the level. There's something in the microwave for 1 minute 10 seconds. Put it for 7:10. Ooh. That's it. That's it. Oh man. Yeah, that's an honest mistake. I'm afraid to ask what it was. If it was cheese, wouldn't have made it. I don't think you're a battle. Woo! Better take reps. That Eternal from Cerulean takes a lot out of you. But how'd you take Mount Moon? It like kind of blocks itself off. Either way, we'll get through Mount Moon today. Tacos, good old tacos. The question is, do we want to take up this man in his offer? We do have to get a Magikarp though. Hello there, I have a deal just for you. Tacos, beef and cheese tacos, always a good choice. Ooh, especially since I'm like 2 hours north of Mexico. I know what it's like, man. Good choice, good choice. I'll let you have a swell Magikarp for just 500 P. What do you say? Should we take the man up on his offer? I'm gonna need Magikarp eventually. However, Magikarps will be in a strong supply once we get the old rod. Do we get Magikarp for free later, or do we spend the 500 P now? It's the question. Question of the century. Say no real quick. No, I'm only doing this as a favor. Alright, we're doing it. We're picking it up. Alright, making sure I got the team space first. I do. Let's get this man a Magikarp. Got a favor for you. I'll give you a Magikarp. 500p. Let's do it. Magikarp OP. Let's do it. Alright. What are we gonna name him? What are we gonna name this Kirby looking guy? Like, honestly, just add feet and it's Kirby. Huh. Never thought about that before. Fish Baby. I like the name Fish Baby, especially when he becomes a big baby. Doing Fish Babby. Fish Baby. Whew. Alright, we're going Fish Baby, baby. Destroyer of Worlds. Yes, that'll be the surname. It'll be Fish Baby, Destroyer of Worlds, Conqueror of Foes, Slayer of Women, Feaster of Souls. Did I say Destroyer of Souls? He's Feaster of Souls. That sounds way cooler. Fish Baby, Bloodmongerer, Conqueror of the 7 Realms. No, 8 realms, because people expect 7. People think there's 7, but he conquered 8, yes. He's majestic. He's always in shock. Double Yas, yes, we got all the Yases. Yas Queen, Yas. Alright. I don't believe a Vulpix is in here. I think that was some sort of... Ah! But there is the aforementioned Spearow that we probably should get, because we actually do need a flying type, so... Let's go for that, Thunder Wave. Also, I like how Spearow either looks smug or he looks not enthused to be there. He's just like, hey. Or he's just like... Or he looks just kind of sad. Oh dang, we got these powerful Yases. The power of Yas X into the power of 7. So any number you think of, the power of 7, that's how many Yases we got. That's a lot of Yas. And now I thought of a meme. Like the whole my biggest yeah boy ever. Where it's like 2 minutes long, it's just like my biggest Yas ever. Well, we got Spearow, the tiny bird. First time to play through, you caught a Spearow and kept it for the entire game. It's a good mon. It's really good. Eats bugs in grassy areas. It's like it's missing a word there. It has to flap. Its short wings at high speed to stay airborne. Almost sounds like a hummingbird at that point. Alright, well, chessboard. Since you love the Spearow, you suggested the Spearow, and you're all about that Spearow life, go ahead and drop us a name. Especially since he looks very happy to be here. He's all flipping and flopping and chirping and burping. Birds burp. No, they don't. They can't release gas from anywhere in their bodies. They don't have the capabilities for it. That's why you don't feed a seagull pop rocks. That was a time of my childhood I don't want to remember. Steven! Alright, we're doing it. Steven Spearow. Stavon. Steven, yes, let's do it. Alright. We're using them. So our team. As much as I like Whale Dude, we're probably gonna put Whale Dude up, but we do have Pika, Macho, Nugget, Fish Baby, and Steven. Those are definitely be on our team right there. That's a good, balanced squad. Healthy part of every meal, every day. And let's just get through that. Zip zap zoop. Everybody's healed up. Alright. I'm gonna go ahead and deposit Whale Dude, much to my chagrin. I'm sorry. But we still have Fish Baby, Destroyer of Worlds, Slayer of Women, Conqueror of the 8 Realms, Diviner of the 9th Dragon. Hey, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. to get some of that nice dubstep. Don't worry, we'll be saying "We'll do it again." All right, and we made it to Mountain Moon. Yas, fish baby, yas. So strong, yas. Now let's grab ourselves that bubble beam. Why is it there? I don't know, dude. It's there. I believe that's potion. Yep. We'll be getting the moonstone this time too. Suspicious men are in the cave. What about you? First of all, I'm a boy, more specifically a kid. And I don't think that you have the authority going around with a Weedle like that. Yes, fish baby, yes. Steven does have Peck. The Weedle is level 11. I mean, at least they're both getting experience out of this. I'm glad, so glad. I'm pretty sure he would have survived the poison sting. Poison sting is terrible. But I was afraid of his life. I was afraid for him. We just brought in this brand new baby burb. The good news is, I think we only have to get Spiro to 22, and we get ourselves that nice, strong Firo, that wingspan. Yas, baby, yas. Good old Kakuna Matata's over here. Now this actually, I would give it to Steven. Let's try it. If not, we can swap the Pika. Pika can destroy it. Well, let's start off with Steven. I know all it's going to do is harden. That's it. We'll be saying that a lot. Let's see if we can take it down a few packs. It does get a +2 on us. It's only going to get weaker from here. What we can do... There we go. I use it sparingly, but I try to use it where I can for good. Fish baby made it to level 6. Steven's already at level 6. You got me! Yeah, I did. Destroyed. I saw them. I'm sure they're from Team Rocket. Oh, boy. Who's that? They sound scary. What? I'm waiting for my friends to find me here. I hate to tell you, dear, but, they're not looking for you. Clefairy! Ah! The original Pokemon mascots! Come to take a storm. Let's do it. Let's go. Mascot versus mascot. The OG versus the new G. Technically still also old G. The OG. Get that guaranteed Thunder Wave off. Good and paralyzed. Pound it does too much. Alright, you know what? You lost Pika. Sorry, buddy. You're a nice kid and all, but hey, you ain't gonna make it. You ain't gonna live. That Clefairy just like destroyed him. One hit and he's already halfway dead. You can call that Clefairy Two-Punch Man. Destroying with the Ember. Unfortunately, Clefairy has very good special, so I should have just been using Scratch. Because it does the job. Scratch it out of existence. Alright. First of many encounters. The first of many Zubats. Always a good time. I think it's shiny too. I think it could really use it. Leech Life is weak in this generation, as it should be. One of the weakest moves there is. And it doesn't even have the same type of attack bonus. That Zubat's doing nothing to me. Alright, Pika's getting those levels. There's an item over there. It's gonna be an escape rope. I know there's also a guaranteed rare candy in here. Always a good time. Alright. So we delve deeper into Mountain Moon. What adventures await for us? What sort of diatribes may I break out into? We could find ourselves Paris in this one, as well as Geodudes. I believe in Onyx's. No, Onyx is Dark Cave only. And of course, how could I forget? How could I forget about you? You, You little old brat with wings. Nope, not Nugget. We want Pika. Pika, get that action. This is a great place for Pika to train. That way, whenever we get to Misty's gym, no problem. Since we also picked Charmander, Pika can also take out the Squirtle. I believe it's also... No, it's still Squirtle at this one. But then, whenever we fight him on SSN, it'll be a War Turtle. Alright. I do like Blastoise's sprite in this game. Super good. Like, nice, dark, and menacing. And who's this? We, Team Rocket. Oh, okay. Our Pokemon gangsters. Zubat. It's like Zoopals. This is Zubat. It's related to Woobat. So I'm fighting against a Pokemon gangster. I wonder if he thought of that himself. Alright, good old Nugget. Yes! No sand attack spamming here. I like Sandshrews' original sprite. He looks so adorable. Although I don't like where the sand comes out. It looks like a fart. He's probably gonna do it again. Okay, we're at -3. We are not gonna sit here and get worse. We're gonna go with Macho. Good old Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh yeah, brother. I'm about to give you a heart attack of your life. Got him. Appreciate that. Ooh, Fish Baby's level 7. Bringing out the rat-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Would go Fish Baby, but actually, let's speed this up because we are getting close. It's about to end this stream. Unfortunately, I know you just warmed up something, Whale. I know you warmed up those tacos. How are those tacos, by the way? I'm a huge fan of tacos, especially with the area that I grew up in. Now I'm kind of hungry for tacos. Thanks, man. Thanks. Yeah, Pika's level 12. Fish Baby, yeah, good old Fish Baby. Alright, I'll break out Fish Baby. Good old baby fish. It's the baby blubber. Alright, back to the peaks. Good old Pikachus, I know, gotta end soon though. I got to go, my planet needs me. Got lots to do today. I'm trying to work on actual videos. Super good. Oh, great to hear. Always good to hear those tacos are top notch. The toppest of tacos. Don't do it. Pika, no. Pika, why? Pikachu. I'm not a fan of letting Pika drop. I'm just so used to doing Nuzlocke where I'm like, ooh, I don't want this one to die. Alright, but we got a good old Macho. Ooh yeah, back at the Macho. Meanwhile, back at the Macho Ranch. This Zubat is going down. I got the attack of the horns. Ataque de manzana. That is not a horn attack. It's actually like attack of the apples. I don't know why I just dropped manzana in there. Sí, está la manzana. Manzana. Good old Zubats. We seeing a lot of those, hearing a lot of that. That's level 11 though. That is halfway to evolving. If I was to grab a Zubat, it's not a bad Zubat to grab. I think we'll do it. We gotta get a Zubas eventually. Although there'll be a lot of chances to grab a Zubat. So maybe we don't need a Zubas. There's no Crobat in this game either. I love Crobat. Crobat's so good. So I think we'll hold off on the Zoobs. Besides, we already have Steven as our flying type, so I think we're pretty good. All well and good. And what do we got here? HP up, not too shabby. Actually, didn't remember that. I know there's an Ether nearby. Ether? Ether? Ethel? Geodudes. Let's go ahead and bail on that one. We will be able to find Geodudes at Dark Cave as well. Let's go ahead and make the special route this way. you gotta remember that also, you do have potions. You should be using them. Alright. What have we got here? Escape rope. Doo-doo-doo. And rare candy right there. This is a collector. Potion. That's what we saw at the beginning. Let's fight the collector. What? Don't sneak up on me. Yeah, that's pretty weird if you were to sneak up on somebody in the middle of a cave. Super nerd. Let's go, buddy. He's got himself a Magnemite. Not Steel type. That was not until the 2nd generation. But is a pure, unadulterated Thunder type. Imagine Diamond Dude. Woo. Oh yeah. Talking the Yu-Gi-Oh card? Destiny Hero Diamond Dude. Gonna burn down the Magnemite. Just because it ain't Steel type doesn't mean it's this ain't right. Hey, Fish Baby's got a level there. Yeah, Fish Baby's level 8. Almost halfway there. Oh, good old Voltorb. The Voltorb, this early is terrible. I want to get through this as fast as possible. Voltorb here has Sonic Boom. Sonic Boom does 20 damage HP, guaranteed. Always 20 damage. So, Nugget here is only able to take 2 of those. Now still able to take 2. So let's not deal with that. I don't want to do it. We'll fight the evil fishing lure and we will win. Good old Super Nerd is knocked out. My Pokemon won't do! Sorry, man. You always try harder next time. They have some good Pokemon, though. Hey again. It's me. Hello. It's me. I'm in California dreaming of all the Zubats. Go through this cave to get to Cerulean City. Okay, this guy was just legitimately giving me instructions. He was just like, hey, if you just go to the left up ahead, you'll be able to get to Cerulean City. And then you're just like, no, I gotta fight this guy. Fight me, kid. Fight me in this cave. The guy was just legitimately giving me instructions. Why did I want to attack him? Why am I fighting? Why? This is like Pokemon first movie, where the Pikachus are slapping each other. That's exactly what's going on here. He doesn't want any part of this. He didn't ask to be born. And yet here we are. Steven versus Caterpie. Matchup of the century. I should be able to survive another tackle. Unless it's a critical hit. Then, okay, cool, fight. And Steven got his first fight. Good boy, good boy. Level 7, not bad. Nice and strong Steven. Oh, Metapod too? Yeah, let's go. Let's keep going. Speaking of which, we will be almost done with the stream. Unfortunately, I know we're having such a good time, Whale Dude. But, or Gamer Whale rather. I don't know why I called you Whale Dude, because we named the Uterine girl. But we will be hopping over to a friend of mine's stream, and he should be starting really shortly. I believe he said he was going to be doing some League of Legends today. So if that's your fancy, by all means, who's going to win? Absolutely, who's going to win? The match of the century. Steven got a good hit there. I know, man, I know. We're having such a good time. So good. And I appreciate you so much for being here as well. Otherwise, I would have just been a weirdo talking to a camera by myself. Playing Pokemon, albeit, I mean, that's what I do anyways in my free time. But it's always fun just to share with people like you. Definitely some good conversations as well. I know your favorite Pokémons now, your favorite type water. Favorite Pokémons are Kyogre and Mudkip, of course. Kyogre was your first EX. I know, I gotta end it though. I got some other things I have to do. But, like I said, I'm passing it to a friend of mine. It's a good friend, he'll treat you nice and well. I'm sorry, man. I can go for a little bit longer, but I'm already pushing it. I appreciate both of y'all being here as well. Ah, Caterpie, you're so strong. This angry pillar. Yes, Steven came through. My boy. It's alright. We'll get through everything that we can. We got a few more minutes, I know. Ooh. Heal up Steven nice and strong. I know. If I could, I would. I honestly would. Just keep going. And we just have a great old time together. Do the old Pokemans. Zubat. It's Zubat. So is Zubat. Zubat wants to be there too. He doesn't want me to go. Hey, what's up, Raphael? You caught me at a weird time. We're just about to end. But, guys, just so you know, I do also stream tomorrow. I will be planning to do a little bit more Pokemon. I think that'll be for the plan tomorrow. Tomorrow from 9 to 11 Central Standard, or basically the same times that you saw. I'll be doing it tomorrow. I'll be streaming. I try to stream I'm gonna try to stream every single day from here on out. This is a good time frame for me. Works well, nice and early. I'm a big morning person, and it'll be good. But I believe we're gonna do some more Pokemon. And I will get to Roblox. I believe Roblox will actually be next week. It'll be great. Yeah. There you go. Gotta cheer up. Cheer up. We can do this. We'll get through it together. But we are doing good. It's 5. Yeah, it is 5 p.m. in Britain. Ooh, Britain. 5 p.m. That's right. Yeah, 6-hour difference. I do have some friends who live in Swindon, so I'm very familiar with the time frame. It's a good time too. I was supposed to have gone this summer, but summer school has been killing me. If I want to graduate on time, I have to spend all that time. I might be able to be at the stream tomorrow. Ah. It's okay, Whale. We all have things we need to do. Like I said, if I could keep streaming, I would. If you couldn't make it tomorrow, you would. But it's okay. I'll be here every day, same time. If you ever need me, if you ever want to come see me, if you want to say hi, by all means. I'd love it. If there's any way I can also help you out as well, that would be great. Gotta make sure my friend is starting, but we'll be doing good. I appreciate you being here, absolutely. For today, for now, for the next few, I can imagine. Glad you're here. But meanwhile, these Zubats don't want me to be here. Come on, Zoobs. You gots to get out. I'm gonna tussle with you. Baby fish. Fish baby. It's alive. Good enough fish? Can't think of the word fish in Spanish, wow. Not going to Lavenville. I don't believe so. I want to stream on the weekends. I should be able to find time. Really, time isn't the issue as far as weekends go. But it's just the background noise. I have 5 dogs, and then the neighbors have 2 themselves, and I also have... I live with my parents right now. I'm almost out. Finishing up school, and then I'll be able to move out with my nice accounting degree. So really, it's not just the time, it's just the background noise. I always feel it's very unprofessional. I try to put on as much professional stream as I can with my capabilities, and I just don't feel too satisfied with it. But I mean, you know what? I should. I really should stream on the weekend if I want to be a little bit more serious, especially since I'm about to hit 100 subs. I need to. Because we've been growing really well. We've been doing great. It's all thanks to guys like you. Come in, say hi. Appreciate the small guy like me. It's gonna be good. Yeah, the sprites in red, blue, yellow look weird. Yellow, they cleaned them up a little bit. Now, if you want to see some weird sprites, look at the Japanese red and green sprites. Those are weird. But yes, Steven's back sprite here doesn't look too good either. Looks more appetizing than he does. 3 more weeks till summer. Hey, there you go. That'll be great. Hey, got any plans for the summer break? Yeah, see, Bellsprout. Bellsprout looks weird. It looks like he had one too many facelifts. Ooh, almost out of here. Bellsprout's too strong, though. Try to find an emulator? By all means, it's good stuff. I believe it runs the same as red and blue. It's just the sprites are different. I don't know why they were like international release. We gotta clean these up a little bit. It kind of makes sense, I guess. But yeah, they have some weird sprites. Execute has a really weird sprite here too. Don't got any plans for summer? It's okay. Hey, I mean, I really don't either. I just got a friend's wedding. I've already been to a couple conventions. Actually, I might have to go to another large one coming up. Just gonna sit around all summer. Hey, I would take that chance to learn something new. Like, That's the best thing about it. About being in school and everything is whenever you get the free time, by all means, learn something amazing. Try to learn to like program, learn to be a hacker, learn to write novels. I mean, the time you got now is important. And you don't really want to spend it like, you know, kind of throwing it around. Of course, don't do the opposite either. Don't don't get to the point where you're like spending all your time. Take it from me. I used to be a big auditor for my region, and I did not have any time between that and full-time school. But take advantage of the time. Absolutely never stop learning. That is what I will always say. No matter how old you get, always learn something. Little nugget here. It's gonna get us through this Judo fight, similar to the one we fought whenever we were going against Brock. Learn to hack perfect 6 IV Pokemon to Sun and Moon. Oh, I believe all you just need is Pokegen for that one. But yeah, absolutely. If you want to get competitive, you're gonna have to do that, really. Me and a friend are gonna make a game. It's called Get Back Home. Hey, there you go. That'll be good. Just make sure if you design a game, keep it small in scope, make it realistic, because if you make it too large, you're gonna lose sight. I am actually in a game development team right now myself. We're working on a visual novel. I know it's just a visual novel, but made some trash game, uploaded to Game Jolt. There you go. Actually learned a program. There you go. I wish I knew more about programming. My brother is actually a programmer. Never knock Unity. Unity's a good one. You need C# and JavaScript for that one. I know that. I'm pulling a big job here, but yeah, definitely check out those games. Like deliberately trashed games. I love it though. Like trash games are like trash movies. They're a gem. Good old Zubats. Oh, Zubats. But yeah. Be sure to like drop a link. I do want to check those out, Chessboard. So if you can send me an email with some links to those, I would love it. Hey, maybe I can play them on stream too. That would be a bad idea. I love it. But yeah, Whale, just make sure you know what you're doing, get into it, and just never stop learning, man. There's too much in this life to not experience. There's always something you can spend to do every day and can always do. I just wish, like, I'm only 23. I don't look like it. I know I look like 18 and stuff, but I still wish I had more time just to learn more languages, travel a lot more. It'd always be the best. I might want to go to Nugget. I'm gonna go to Nugget. But yeah, like I said, email me those. I'll give you the email real quick. Make you my own trash game. I wouldn't know what to do with it aside from enjoy and play it. But yeah, there's my email. Pass me some of those links. I do want to check them out. I would love to see it. I love whenever my friends create stuff. Our game is about an 11-year-old kid. You're coming back to your friend's house and demons are chasing you. You've already got the art drawn and stuff. Nice! There you go. That's a good premise, and I like that. That's the best way to sell someone on anything, is a one-sentence summary. So you are good. God, awesome. Appreciate it, man. I want to see it. I love seeing things that other people make. Found that free either. That's honestly one of the unfortunate trappings about falling into accounting. There's not a lot you can do with it. I honestly just picked it up because I like small business development. I like to see small businesses grow and offer whatever I can. I was huge in the cosplay scene for a bit. Not me myself personally, but as a background support, one of my friends was on here as a cosplay. And that's how I got into the con scene and all that stuff. So I get to surround myself with creative people, which is always a good time. And I get to offer what I can with the business aspect of stuff, as well as offering a bunch of drawings and hopefully get out on my own as a streamer. That would be great. As well as a video maker. Really, I've been editing for 3 years. I really should be editing some more. There we go. Alrighty, guys. This will be it for now. We'll finish up this battle real quick. Send me the beta when you got a program. Hey, like a little Meowth Easter. I love it. That would be so good. I love a little Meowth and his smug mug. But that'll do it, guys. I appreciate both chessboard as well as gamer Whale. I can imagine Steven and Whale. I appreciate you guys so much for joining me. It was going to be a lonely stream without you guys. Thanks for keeping it cool, dropping in, helping out a new guy like me. And I definitely, again, want to see your stuff whenever you make them. Like I said, Chessboard, drop me those sweet trash games. I am excited. That is some good stuff. And Whale, best of luck on your production. I hope your summer goes well as the classes leading up to summer. You got a bit, and I appreciate if you drop an Easter egg for me. That would be... I wouldn't know what to do, man. I'm still flustered by it. But anyways, hey, I appreciate you. If you guys can go show some love to my friend Mega Mike on the Twitches. He's playing some League of Legends if that's your thing, Stick. But if you don't want to, hey, don't have to. I appreciate it very much. And I hope all of y'all have a wonderful day. And thank you. Also, if you were watching at home after the fact, a special place in my heart as well. Thank you again for everything. We're almost there to 100 subs, guys. And I'll see you tomorrow, Chessboard. Woo!